Hey guys, Outdoor Enthusiast 88 here again with another review for you today. And today I'm reviewing two flashlights. Now, usually I review flashlights more EDC, pocket friendly, more tactical. This time I'm actually reviewing something more along the lines of security, police force, something a little bigger, something that could be used as a backup weapon perhaps. And these are actually two flashlights, and here I have them right here. And these are from a company down in Alpharetta, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta. And it's called Police Security Flashlights. They've been around for a few decades now. And what I wanted to kind of show you guys was they're definitely bigger than the normal flashlight, right? If you look at this little stream light here, 1 AAA battery, I mean, these things are big, right? Here's even a Claris. But some people want a bigger flashlight. I mean, these little ones, you're not going to use as a weapon. You don't have the heft behind it. But if you have one of these, you actually get some good weight behind it. I mean, you can see it has the tactical divots here, the bevel, and you actually do have an anti-roll mechanism right here, but it can also be used as a weapon if you need it. They do have some sharper edges here. I do believe the construction of both of these is aluminum. It's probably the anodized aluminum you see a lot of products made these days. And they're both about in the $40 range, which is an excellent value because, I mean, a lot of the flashlights that are higher end cost at least twice as much. So, and part of the big motto of police security is actually to have some of the highest quality products. They're trying to focus on more value for your money, which is something I'm always looking for as well. So if you're in the market for something a little bit hefty, a little beefier, you might want to take a look at this police security flashlights here. They have a whole bunch of different kinds of flashlights, small and big. And really, what's cool about these is, you know, you can take them apart. They do have several areas to unscrew them for maintenance, and they do run. There's a pocket clip, by the way. They do run on 3 C batteries, so which is interesting. You know, you don't really see C batteries too much anymore. However, you can still get rechargeables. You can get a bunch of backup ones of these, and I'll show you guys the info cards here that came with the flashlights, because they do last quite a while. They do have a long runtime with the big C batteries. So the one on the bottom here is called the Nightstick 3C, and the one on the top is the Zephyr 3C. Now, start with the nightstick here. I'll show you guys there's several settings here. You'll notice all the specs on here: waterproof, drop resistant, 500 lumens, 5-hour runtime, probably on a low, one of the low settings there, where there's only a few settings. So, you know, really good visibility. This is more of a hotspot, and I'll show you guys outside in a little bit here. But this has more of a hotspot, more of a spotlight kind of setup, where the other one's more of a floodlight. See a much bigger area, but you can use the hotspot on there as well. So, looking at this flashlight here, I'll show you. You got high, low, strobe. A nice little button back here, semi-protected, which is good, not easily hit by accident. Really nice. Like I said, those edges are really sharp, which is pretty cool. That's something you definitely use if you needed to. So there's that one. Now moving up to the Zephyr 3C, you'll notice that it is about 100 lumens more, about 600 lumens, 6-hour runtime, same drop resistant, waterproof, 3C batteries. Now this one, it feels heavier, but it's not, and I'll show you guys the scale in a second. The same thing, this one actually you can unscrew different portions for maintenance, get the batteries out, all that good stuff, good O-ring seals around those. What's cool about this one is it does have an even more recessed button back here. You'll see it's kind of a spot for your thumb, which is kind of cool right there. So you got a spotlight, more of a floodlight, so you go, see if I can get a setting, high, medium, low, strobe. Then you also have an SOS, which is kind of cool. And the also thing you can do is you can actually go and pull. A lot of flashlights have this feature. You actually pull, and you actually go and make a spotlight, and it shows them over square, and I'll show you guys that outside here in a minute. So like I said, high quality, they feel good. This one actually has a rubberized coating around the grip here. Get a good hold on it. Put your thumb up here. Not as tactical looking. This is something great to maybe have in a garage, something like that, maybe just to have, because it does have that much wider angle of view there, so you have a much bigger spot to actually use, and you'll see that's based off because of the lens here, spreads out the light a lot better. So in the $40 range, these are excellent flashlights because if you look at something smaller, I mean, it's much less bright, little stream light, and this is, you know, creeping up to that price. And you look at the Claris, which is, I have reviewed this one as well. It has a bunch of cool features. I mean, it's small, it's compact, but, you know, it's at least twice the price. And so it's really depending on how much you want to spend on a flashlight, what you're looking for. And again, if you want a little more heft, it kind of reminds me of the old mag lights with the D-cell batteries. If you remember those, I mean, that's more like the nightstick security flashlight. And this is kind of the same realm of these particular police security flashlights. And of course, they got a bunch of types on there. They got outdoor flashlights. They got different types. They have a drop-proof flashlight with rubberized rings all around it. So, well, let's go take it outside, guys, and test her out. All right, guys, so we have the nightstick. We're out here tonight. Here she is. You got high, medium, and strobe. Not too bad, huh? The train tracks are about 10 feet away. Hill back there is about 25. Good, solid hotspot. Nice focus around the hotspot there. Really good beam. Let's try the other one. All right, we got the Zephyr out. Nice large spectrum, no roll focus, high, medium, low, strobe, SOS. You got the high, you can focus it in, almost like a big square if you notice that. Nice high, powerful beam. And you can come back out. So yeah, much more of a spotlight than or a floodlight rather than a spotlight like the other one is. So there you go. All right, so to wrap this up, I told you I'd check the weights for you guys on these particular flashlights. So you got the nightstick here, 16.6, and the Zephyr, 16.7, so about the same. And something to consider, you know, these are bigger flashlights, so depends on what you want, really, what you want to get out of your flashlight. But I mean, I like the more tactical looking light here. I mean, it's a little bit less lumens, but you got more of a hot spot. You got something to really kind of blind someone in a tactical situation, and you got several settings as well. This Zephyr up here is excellent for all the settings it has. It's more of, I would say, more of a survival flashlight, something you want to keep in the garage. Keep some spare batteries on hand as well, because you do have that much more utilization with the different kind of focuses. You can go and make a spotlight. You can actually go and have a SOS, those kind of things. So definitely take a look. I do believe I'll post below the link. I think you enter the code YouTube at checkout and you can get 15% off, so that can help you guys out on an already good priced budget flashlight. So take a look at the website and let me know if you have any questions below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and have a good one.